Baked Lindsay makes no claim to own the music in this video. It belongs to the copyright holders, and clips used fall under fair use in Section 107 of the Copyright Act.
Welcome to Baked Up, the show where I get baked and put on my makeup. Hello and welcome to my shoe. Who am I? Lindsay. What am I? Baked. I already have on face and eye primer, brow setter, and I filled my brows. But I know after I do highlighter, I'll have to fill them again. I got a new foundation. Milani Conceal and Perfect. 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. Oh, I didn't even realize what I bought. I thought that it was concealer mix. Until I bought one of their lipsticks for a video, I hadn't heard of Milani, but it's like a drugstore brand. I was looking at a list of good drugstore foundations. One was 10 best drugstore foundations. This was listed on there. God, you gotta get that thing started. Well, you're messy as hell. I don't know why I put it on both sides. I usually put it on one side and bring it over, so now I'm gonna have too much. Actually, I'll wipe it off. Yeah. This foundation, I'll go over more of how I feel at the end when I do winners and losers, but it shouldn't belong on a list of 10 best foundations at the drugstore, unless all the other brands are shitties too. Sid, one of my birds, he is hopping around on a perch, chirping a lot, do a little dance towards Lucy, his cage partner. Short for Lucifer. Okay, I need to contour. God damn it. I'm doing what I did in those other videos where I'm not doing the makeup as I'm talking. Siri lied to me recently. She straight up lied. I was driving and playing music, so I would just tell her on my watch what I want to listen to. I'm using the ColourPop highlighter today, the one that I tried in another episode. Oh yeah. Siri. So when I was telling her what to play, if you've watched other episodes of this show, this will not be surprising at all. I'm like, dude, play The Weeknd. He's my boyfriend. I asked her to play The Weeknd, and her response was,
"You don't have any songs by The Weeknd."
And I was like, okay, Siri. That's a straight up lie. So instead I asked to play one of his albums, and she was fine with that. You can say by The Weeknd on the album, but if I ask for him by name, I guess by stage name, Abel Tesfaye is his real name. But I like this highlighter because it, I think I've said this before, but I can make it more intense on my cheeks, but it's not too shiny to use on the center of my face also. The light is kind of messing up the way I'm seeing my makeup, but I need the light, and it just happens to be early in the morning. I usually don't record. You don't record this early. I don't record this early usually. By the time I record, there's not this issue, but bear with me. I'm gonna use Benefit Bella Bamba blush. Today I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Chilled Vibes palette that I used in another video. Oh, shit, it's the one that I can't open. Fuck. I'm gonna have to find something like a lever to pop this open. Oh, shit! I did it by myself. I haven't decided what color, I haven't even thought about what colors I'm gonna use. I just knew I wanted to use this palette again as I fucking blind myself. Oh my God. Oh, fuck! My early videos, yeah, they weren't great. I feel like I've gotten better as I go along, because I actually know how to, fucker! Again! I know how to do more now. I really can't see that. That's the color of my skin. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my brow bone because you can't see it. I'm going to put the color high on this area where I put Serenity because it's a green tone and my skin's not green. There is some fallout with this eyeshadow, but it's a different consistency than ColourPop, so it doesn't annoy me as much. Don't get me wrong, fallout still annoys me, just not as much as that weird consistency. When I got my new phone, I was really nervous about what I'd look like with the new camera because it's obviously way better. And I was like, oh, it's going to show all my skin texture and the bad things about my face, especially before the makeup's on. And so I was really nervous to do a test video because the reason for that, aside from, being ooh, my old camera has a blurring effect because it's old. It's not like my first 25 videos looked like they were filmed on a potato, It's just the upgrade camera is a lot better. And the reason I thought it would look so bad is because there was an episode I was filming and my camera was having issues. I asked my husband if I could use his phone to record the rest. And so I did, And I didn't take into account the wider lens because my phone, it was like, okay, my phone picks up this area and the new phone picks up this area. So I think I kept my like holder in the same place, so it wasn't a good angle like at all. And so I had to delete that video, the whole thing, because it looked so bad after that point. And so I'm like, ooh, this camera's even better than that one, because he had a newer phone than me. But the camera, I'm like, oh great, this camera is even better than his. So I was really scared. But the first test video I did was in HDR. And I was so like pleasantly surprised when I did that. Like I did a test video and then I like went to my husband and I was like, I'm beautiful in HD. So I was happy about that. And then I was like, well, let me see what it looks like on the computer and if I color grade it and key it and stuff. So I did, and I did not know HDR videos like freak the fuck out in editors. So when I put it in Final Cut Pro, it looks like the white balance is way off. Like it looks mostly, the whole thing is white. Like you can't even make out my features, it's so bad. So when I tried to like, I'm like, oh, it's okay, I'll just color grade it. But I couldn't fix it. Like it was really bad. And there's like HDR tools that you use on HDR videos. I don't think I'm good at that. Like I've never had to use it before, so I would have to learn again. So I was like, well, I can fix this by just not taking an HDR video. And so that's when I like tested, you know, the front camera, the back camera, and like 4 different frame rates and resolution stuff to see what looked the best. So I'm sorry if the audio's been shitty today. And I need to go over the strain info, but like, give me a minute. Oh, vibrations is the other one I wanted. The strain I had today is Triple Scoop, and it smells so good. And it's got a really strong fragrance, which is one of the reasons I bought it, because at the dispensary I go to, they have like sniffer jars that are like this, well, they're smaller than this. They're like half the size of this, that they have some nugs in for, you know, people to waft and smell. I can like never smell it in those jars. They always let me smell like the big jar, so I can like waft. I don't put my face in it or anything, obviously, but I can waft that and smell it. And this one was strong enough I could smell it in the sniffer jar. So I was like, ooh, well, first let me smell it in the big jar, and then I think I'm gonna get that. And the nuts were pretty good size. I got bigger ones, I think, last time I got it, but they're like big. Oh my God, I broke the nug! Triple Scoop is an indica dominant hybrid. It's 60% indica and 40% sativa. It was bred by crossing Super Silver Haze, which is a strain I really like, Great Ballet, and Sorbet. That's why it's Triple Scoop. It's those 3. It's very relaxing. I like it. And it helps a lot. Let me see if I'm gonna see if it's listed in the effects at all. Yes, nausea is listed in this because it helps a lot with nausea. With my digestive issues, I'm nauseous almost every day. Like usually when like the first half of the day I'll be nauseous. But once I smoke, a lot of times it goes away. Until like maybe 6 months ago, one of my daily medicines, it makes you nauseous if you don't eat enough before you take it. And I feel like you have to eat so much for it to not make you nauseous. Like I feel like you have to almost overeat to do it, because I had an issue all the time with not eating enough before I took it. So I would vomit like 3 times a week. Maybe I'm used to throwing up all the time. It was a medicine that I had to take, and it's something that it's very hard to find a replacement for. And so I'm glad that we found a replacement. No, I just realized I was wearing my glasses. But now that I'm not on that medicine anymore, I only throw up like every 2 weeks, you know, so it's a lot better. So I like strains that help nausea. The effects are euphoria, happy, relaxing, sleepy, and uplifting. And I would say that's very accurate. Well, maybe not the sleepy part. The uplifting, because this strain really puts me in a good mood. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Oh my god. That hurts like a motherfucker. Oh my god. Please let me not get eyeshadow in my eye anymore today. So vibrations is not very different from high. It's just like a shimmerier. Is that a word? More shimmery. Back to the strain. It can relieve anxiety, chronic pain, depression, fatigue, mood swings, nausea, and stress. The flavors are berry, sound like I said beery. Berry, fruity, creamy, grape, sweet, and vanilla. And like I can taste, like I should have written down the individual flavors I tasted because it's very flavorful. And it was like really good. Like it tasted really good. I don't understand how I get, well yeah, I do understand how I get eyeshadow everywhere because I fuck up a lot in makeup, but I fix it. I mean, it looks good at the end. That's what matters, so okay. But I would say I get fruity and vanilla too. I can get that. Berry I could see, but maybe not grape for what I have. The aromas are berry, citrus, creamy, fruity, sour, and vanilla. And I'm about to smell it. I just don't know how far out I want to go with this shadow. Is it the light or is there just like, this where it's not dark? I can't tell. I think little column A, little column B needs to be darker, but it's also the lighting. Oh my God. Like I know I say this every time, but this smells so good. Like, and it's had like a stronger flavor than a lot of the strains I've had recently. And I mean, they're good too. I haven't gotten any shitty strains, you know, and they smell good to me too, but this one, it like smells better. It's so strong. It tastes so good. Like I love it. I've bought like 3/8 of it so far this week. I really like it. So I smell citrus and creamy. I also smell the fruity and sour and berry and vanilla. Like I can smell all of those. It's like very flavorful and aromatic. I love it. I was proud of Leafly because they had the right lineage on this one. Okay, let's try to get this spot darker again. Or not again, it wasn't dark in the first place. Okay, I need a Q-tip because I just decided a different shape. Actually, I might like that one. When I was a kid, I had a friend who lived behind me. Her name was Sarah. I remembered this the other day. I don't know what made me think of it, like, but I had a good laugh. I need to add some lighter stuff there to fix that. Oh yeah, I put Serenity up there so I can fix it. Sarah's family was from Mexico. Like her parents were, but she still had family in Mexico. And one of her tias that lived in Mexico told her that if you put Mexican salt in your bra, it makes your boobs grow. Sarah wore salt in her bra for like a year. I tried it once when I was like spending the night at her house. Like it was the time she told me and I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess it worked for me, but I haven't seen Sarah since she's been an adult. I was like 10 when I moved away from that house, so I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, I'll finish this whole eye before I do anything to this. Because I need to like fix where this line starts, and I was about to grab my blend brush and start blending it. I don't need to do that yet. I've got a pile of Q-tips in front of me, and I'm just like, oh no, I should use my finger. I'm wondering now, because I kind of like that, the way I did that. Maybe I just want to do that. But that means I gotta wipe this one off. Okay, I'll do the whole eye and see if I still want to do this new shape. I got wrinkly eyes. I gotta move my mirror because the light is changing in here and I can't, oh god damn it. I can't see. Now I'm wondering if it's even bright enough. I hope I don't look stupid now. So I am liking this shape. Even though I just messed it up. Oh, I could do that. That's pretty. Maybe I should do that. Switch it up a little. I just gotta possibly wipe up everything on the other eye. I don't think I have to wipe it all up. I think I can reshape it. I think that would be something I'm capable of. Oh, I like that shirt. Okay, I'm into that. Hey, I think I'm gonna get this like shape. Like, go Lindsay. I'm gonna try a new lipstick today. It's the Maybelline. It's slippery. It's Super Stay Matte Ink. And I have one in the color Philosopher, which is like a light purple. And I like it a lot because, well, you don't really need lip liner with it. And the color is not like translucent or sheer enough for you to see the liner unless you like go like really far out and then put this just inside it. But anyway, I'll wear it without lip liner and I like the way it looks, but you could go and put some in there for more definition. Anyway, I got a new color in that called Huntress, and it's like it looks like a dark gray, maybe like a charcoal, you know? So I'm gonna try that today. I finished my eyes and like I got them pretty even. And I decided to like put more on this corner because I don't think if I did that like skinny line of eyeshadow that it would have shown up onto my lashes and eyeliner there. I feel like I need more blush and highlighter now that my eyes are done, but I'm not gonna use the Bamba. I'm gonna add some Nars Deep Throat because I love Nars blush, and I have like 4 of them right now, but I put them in a makeup bag and then put that makeup bag up and forgot about it until today when I was like, ooh wait, Deep Throat would look good with this. And I'm like, wait, where is it? So, but I found them. It's the same light issue, but I also am not sure if it's just my light's different on the sides of my face, so it's playing tricks on me. I was looking through like old pictures, like past few months I've actually like 3 times gone back and looked through old pictures. Oh fuck, I just brushed my eye. I'm glad my lash didn't come off from that. God damn, that didn't feel good. Okay. Oh, but back in the day when I had a Sony Ericsson Walkman phone, it was a slider, so it was kind of a big deal. The way I would get pictures from my phone to my computer was by emailing them to myself. And I would do the email, because I didn't have email on that phone, but you can use MMS to send to an email address. So that's what I did. Oh!
Another one.
I was closing the eyeliner, it slipped out and just flew over there. Anyway, you could send MMS to an email, so I would email the pictures to myself and then check my email on the computer so I could get them to the computer. I was looking through those, like some old pictures, and I found a video of me smoking a joint when I was in high school, and I sent it to my best friend. I was like, look at this dork. And she was like, oh my God, I didn't realize you smoked back then. I'm like, you were there smoking with me. Like, she completely forgot that we smoked in high school. I'm like, dude, I remember us rolling a joint on a pizza box in the park one time with another one of our friends. I'm like, yeah, you were smoking back then too. Which I haven't smoked like since then, like all the years. I do like this color. Maybe I do need lip liner. I don't have like a gunmetal lip liner. Okay, that's straighter, but my hands are like kind of shaky today. I was gonna eat when I took a break to do my eyes, but once my food was ready, I wasn't hungry anymore. So I should put it in the fridge. Perfect. This is very uneven. It's a dark fucking color. Damn it. I think I used all my Q-tip. I found one. I think I cleaned it up. Oh, I did. I didn't like smoke weed that whole time though. I didn't like Starzatine, and I'm still smoking today. Don't get me wrong, I was a stoner back then and I'm a stoner now. But I didn't continue. It's on my teeth. It's so bad. I gotta put more on there because when I wiped off my teeth, I wiped off some of the lipstick. Oh, but yeah. I would hope I haven't been a stoner that whole time because I have a child, and you do not consume cannabis when you're pregnant or breastfeeding. And I breastfed for a year, but I still wasn't smoking at the time I got pregnant. I smoked cigarettes when I got pregnant, and that's why I quit. I started smoking it again after I got my hysterectomy, when I was healing and in pain. Well, not when I got the hysterectomy, before I had the hysterectomy, because the diseases I had that caused me to get a hysterectomy at 23 years old, it was very painful. So I smoked a little bit back then to help the pain, and because I had painkillers from my doctors, but I would, if I don't have to take, a narcotic, I would, rather not. Oh, God damn it. I'm getting it all over my teeth. I'm just gonna wipe them off after. Oh, God. I forgot that I was going to have to wipe my teeth off after. It looks like I bit into something gray. I have to do like this until it dries. Oh, God damn it. I moved my lip. Like, I had to full on brush my teeth to get that shit off my teeth. And when I first started brushing, it wouldn't come off. Like, I had to scrub. And now there's more on my fucking teeth.
Due to the fact that her thighs spread just like
It's better, it's off my teeth. And I powdered like the inside. I'd rather get translucent powder in my mouth than get this lipstick on my teeth again. Like, you have to powder this. But actually, the reason I started powdering my lips like every time I put on lipstick is because the other one of these that I have, I was like, ooh, I love this, but I hate that it's like, it dries but it's still a little tacky. So I put some powder on it, and that helped. And then every time after that, if it was like tacky, I didn't like the film. So I started powdering everyone. Except on here when I've like tried to do a non-matte lip. My bottom lip is uneven, but I don't care that much. It was a bitch to get this like on my lips only. The only thing that I don't like about this is that when I powder my lips, even though it's translucent powder, it still lightens the color, and there's not like actually a like clear powder. It's always going to be white because that's what color the powder is before like colors would be added to it. Sometimes I go back with eyeshadow, like I'll set it with a similar color in eyeshadow and then like kind of go around the edge with the translucent. But I don't know, I like it a little bit lighter, but I feel like I liked it more darker. I wonder, never mind, I already closed this palette, so there's no way I'm gonna open it again. I mean, I guess technically I could eventually get it open, but I don't want to. I'm gonna highlight my lips, and then I'm going to tell you about my cartridge because I think I've already said that I was gonna do that and I haven't. I'm using the same ColourPop highlighter I used on my face. I wonder if I should fix that or not. Like, it's uneven, but you can't tell when my lips are normal. So I'm like, is it even worth it? I like this color highlighted because it is like a gunmetal color, and that's like makes it like more of a metal finish. I'm gonna go over the cart information, and then I've gotta go do something with my hair, which I have at first. I'm like, oh, I can just brush down all the flyaways and just have a bun. And then like I tried to brush down the flyaways and they didn't stay down. And I don't want to like put a lot of hairspray in my hair to make it stay down. I've got to actually do something with it. So this is really good. I know I say that a lot, but it tastes very similar to Strawberry Cough, which is one of my favorites in this brand. And it is Strawberry Diesel. So I'm sure they use the same like strawberry flavoring. But it's a 50-50 hybrid. The THC is 84.86. The total cannabinoids are 89.269. And the total terps are 4.8338. So it's still like a good balance of the THC and terps. It wasn't the highest THC they had, it wasn't the highest terps. But the highest terps they had was lower in THC. The highest THC was lower in terps, so that was kind of in the middle. It's a 50-50 hybrid, so it's kind of half and half all the way around. Yeah, when I had to like full on brush my teeth to get it off, get the lipstick off, I was like, okay, now I can't drink the Gatorade I have in here, and I can't make another pot of coffee like I planned on. So I have to wait for the mintiness to wear off so I can drink what I want. I have got water. After I do my hair, I'll go over the winners and losers. This is much safer with nails and rings because like when I had it down, it was just pulling out and it did not feel good. So the winners and losers. The Milani Conceal and Perfect is kind of half and half, like a little loose, but some wins. The color, this is their lightest color, but it matches me really well. So I'm not too tan for it right now. Color matches well, but it smells weird. Like, and when I had it on, I could smell it on my face and I didn't like the smell, but it went away like a little bit after, like maybe 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes after. So it's not like all day you're smelling it, but I don't like the way it smells. It doesn't blend as easy. When I was patting it on under my eyes, it wouldn't like put the foundation on that much. You know what I mean? Like normally that's how I get it. Like I pat foundation more than I rub it. And it's like this one wanted you to rub it. It was weird. But I'm wondering if I put more on my face, if maybe it would have blended easier. But it was just weird, you know, that it wouldn't, like you can't pat it on like that. You have to, like I had to, every part of my face, I had to turn my sponge over and actually blend with that side. So I don't like that much. I will use it in my regular makeup if I run out of foundation I like. But otherwise, I don't think I'll buy any more Milani stuff because the lipstick I got from them, like I don't remember not liking anything about it, but I haven't worn it since that video, so I obviously I wasn't that impressed with it to where I wanted to wear it again. The lipstick I wore in the last video was the Too Faced Melted Longwear. I love that. I use that all the time when I do a neutral lip, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. But the foundation's not great. The lipstick, though, is wonderful, aside from like putting it on the rim and kind of inside of your lips because, oh my God, did it get so much on my teeth. And it was hard to get off my teeth. Like I said, I had to full on brush them to get it off my teeth. Because at first I'm like, oh, I'll just wet my toothbrush and kind of brush it off a little. And that didn't do anything. And so I'm like, okay, let me make my mouth all minty. But the way it stays on your teeth is very similar to how it stays on your lips. Like it stays on all day. I don't have an issue with it rubbing off. I can eat, I can wipe my mouth, it still stays on. That's one of the reasons I really like it. Because a lot of times towards the end of the day with lipstick, like right here, like you know where the lipstick and skin meet, and like that'll wear off. And so it'll look like I just like, I was about to do this. It looks had something in my mouth that wiped it off. And normally it's the bong. But I'm pretty sure 90% of people are going to think of something else. The blush that I used, the Benefit and Nars blush, were really good. I love both those. Oh, I love throwing those blushes, but I like wearing them too. The ColourPop highlighter was a win, definitely. I said this in the last episode too, but I really like this. Nothing else that I used was new. Well, I guess it wasn't new, but the Cannabis palette, I've only used like once, and it was in the video I made using it for the first time. So I'm glad I got to use that again. That is one I will use in my regular makeup, but for the last like 2 weeks, when I do my normal makeup, I haven't put on eyeshadow, I haven't wanted to, I haven't even put on eyeliner. Like today was the first time I've worn eyeliner in probably 2 weeks because I just wanted to be lazy, and a lot of days I didn't feel good. So I was just doing mascara and a neutral lip, you know? So that's more why I haven't used it, because I just haven't used eyeshadow. I want to use it, though. I do like it. So this is my final look.
Wacky tobacco.
I mean, I like it. I say that a lot, but that's good. I should say that. There's only one episode where I was like, geez, I do not look good. And that one was a makeup fail video anyway, because I failed that makeup. It's funny because I used to do like mod lashes on the bottom all the time, not false lashes, but just drawing them in eyeliner and then doing white on eyeliner the way they did it in the 60s, like the Twiggy style. I did that all the time in my regular makeup, and since I messed it up in that video, like I didn't even realize this until just now. I have white eyeliner on the bottom, and so I was like, oh, I might just draw some lashes, and then I decided against it. But after I thought that, I was like, wait a minute, I haven't done that in a really long time. So I just realized that today, like, oh, maybe that like scarred me a little and I didn't notice it, but that's okay. I don't have to do that look. I can do other eyeliner stuff. Like normally I don't have my glasses on, but like fuzzy, I like it. I like what I see in the mirror. Well, I don't have anything else to tell you. Besides, I hope this video is shorter. I'm trying to hurry. And like stuff that I don't have to do on camera, I'm not. Like how I always do eyeliner, mascara, and lashes off camera, because I can't like capture that on video easily because of the way I put them on, so I don't care. Thank you for joining me. I had fun, and I hope you did too. And I really hope you'll join me next time when I get baked and do my makeup.